dating, relationships. We've got you covered right here on the Love and Sex Show with Dr. Jenn. Cosmo Radio, Sirius XM 109.
Elisa, welcome.
Hi, Jenn.
Hi.
I'm the one that tweeted you about the couples therapy before.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you on solo or with your boyfriend?
I have my boyfriend here. He's here, but I would like to talk to you. I'm very upset right now because we've been living together for a year, and we've been to a lot of couples therapy, and nothing has worked. Every time we go into therapy, like, I scream and yell at him, and I end up storming out, and I get really upset.
Why are you screaming and yelling?
Because like, we just can't, like, connect. We don't connect. Like, we don't understand each other.
Elisa, do you think that screaming and yelling at him is going to help you connect?
No, I don't. It's, like, terrible. And I love him. I love him, like, so much. And it's horrible because we just, like, I know this is the person I'm meant to marry, and he doesn't want to marry me, and it's just, like, a whole big mess.
No, whoa, stop. Elisa, you're not supposed to marry him. You're not supposed to marry a man who you scream and yell at. You're not supposed to marry a man who doesn't want to marry you. Those two things right there tell me this is unlikely to be your partner.
But maybe he doesn't know that maybe he doesn't know that he wants to marry me. You know?
Elisa?
Yeah.
Why would you want to marry someone that you find yourself screaming and yelling at? What would make you think that that's a good partner choice for you?
He's a very good person. He's a very good person inside. He's like, has the best heart. If you met him, you'd love him. He's like,
I'm sure I would. I'm sure he's great, but it doesn't mean he's a great partner for you. Elisa, there are a lot of men out there, believe it or not, that have great hearts.
Not Benjy, please, Jenn's on the phone. Benjy. Wait, can you talk to him? Because he's like right here, and I watched your show, and I know that you could help. I know that you could help.
Well, Elisa.
Yeah.
I'd like to stick with you for now.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. I need for you to hear what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I don't have a magic wand. What I'm hearing is that this is a highly conflictual relationship. That you are not communicating well, the fact that you're screaming and yelling, and that there's a level of desperation I'm hearing from you, as if this is the last loving, decent man on the planet. He's not. When you come from a place of scarcity in your relationship, you hold on for dear life, and I think that's what you're doing.
So I'm supposed to just break with somebody that I love so much, and I don't think I could do that. I don't know. Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up a little bit. Say that again, please.
I said, do you think we should just break up? Like, ultimatum? Like, what should I do?
I need more information, but I also need you to take in what I'm saying. What have you heard that I've said to you so far?
You said, this person is not the person for me to marry because someone that doesn't want to marry me, I should not marry or want to marry.
And what else did I say about the screaming and the yelling?
That somebody that I scream and yell at is not, like, it's not good. I know it's not good.
That it does not make you compatible, but also here's the important part that you're missing. This tells me that there are skills that you are missing in a relationship. You're not someone who's ready to marry anybody as long as you're screaming and yelling like this.
Yeah.
And I also said, what did I say about desperation?
That if it comes from a place of desperation, it's not good.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. You get an A. You get an A so far. Yes, you do. I'm giving you an A. What are you guys? What are you guys fighting about that it's getting you to the point of the screaming and yelling?
Just like everything. It's like so crazy. It's like I say something to him, and it's like I'm speaking like a different language. You know, it's crazy. It's like we're speaking different languages. We don't understand each other, Jen.
Okay, then why would you want to marry someone who doesn't understand you and who you don't understand him?
Because if you when it's just somebody has like the best heart, you know, they just have like the most wonderful, beautiful heart, and they love you. He like loves me, and he wants me to be happy, and he like loves my family, and he like does all this nice stuff for me, you know.
But Elisa, in order for someone to be compatible with you as a partner, on a bare minimal level, they have to understand you, and you have to understand them, and there needs to be good communication. Yeah. It sounds like that's completely missing.
I feel like if you met us and like you saw us together, you'd be like, wow, they belong together, you know. I really feel that.
Elisa, it doesn't matter who thinks you belong together or not. That what other people think don't matter. Even to a large extent, what I think doesn't really matter. What it's like when the two of you are together, that matters. That's what you look at to measure whether this is a viable relationship. How long have you been fighting like this?
Since we got together the first day. This does not.
Oh no, did we lose her? Oh. It looks like we lost her. Well, hopefully we will get her back. I'm Dr. Jenn Berman. This is the Love and Sex Show with Dr. Jenn. Oh, is she back?
I'm back. I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So you're telling me from... Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What you're telling me is from the beginning this was a volatile relationship. Why were you attracted to such a volatile relationship? What made you think that was good?
Because he had this intense love for me where he was doing things to prove that he loved me, and he was saying all these nice things to me. He sent my mother flowers. He called my family. He was he saw my dreams. He tried to make my dreams. He's just so sweet and cute and funny. He's hilarious. He just he's an amazing person. He just does I don't know.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's here. Do you want to talk to him?
Okay, let me talk to him.
Benjy, please talk to Jenn. Please. Okay, here she is. Don't hang up.
Hello?
Hey, Benjy. You're on the air. I'm Dr. Jenn Berman. How are you?
Oh, I'm on the air.
Yeah, welcome. Are you okay being on the radio?
I'm on the radio?
Yeah, you're on the radio. You cool with that? I need to know you're cool with that before we proceed.
I'm cool with that, but I'm not going to go anywhere with it.
Okay, well, then it's pointless for me to talk to you. So
yeah,
if you want to put Elisa back on, because I like to figure out what's going on in this relationship and be able to help you guys. But if you're not up for that, then just put Elisa back on.
I'm not doing therapy on the air.
Just do it. Tell her, Benjy. Benjy, please tell her. Nothing has worked.
I'm not doing therapy on the air.
Tell her what? Tell her something. Have her help us.
Put her back on the phone, please.
Hold on 1 second.
Elisa.
Oh my God, are you serious? Jenn,
Elisa, stop talking and start listening now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Listen, what you just did said volumes about your relationship.
Why?
You put him on the phone with me, not letting him know he was on a national radio show, and asked him to talk. That's not fair. That's not sensitive. That's not being a loving partner. That's so not cool.
I told him I was
Stop
going to
talking. Elisa,
Benjy,
listen to me.
She thinks you didn't know I was calling her. No,
Elisa,
I did tell him. Okay,
Elisa,
sorry, I did tell him.
I need you to listen.
Yeah, I did tell him though. He just lied to you. I did tell him. I said, Jenn Berman from our favorite show, Couples Therapy. I'm calling her. That's what I said. And then,
but there's a big difference between I'm calling her and you're on a national radio show. We're
going
to go on and talk to her.
We listen to your radio show. He knows it's a radio show. Yeah, I don't know why he just said that. He's being funny. He's a comedian, whatever. He's being funny. I didn't do that. I didn't do what you thought I did. I'm not.
There's Elisa. There's something very wrong with this relationship.
All right.
Okay? Hear this. I don't want you to waste your time. The two of you are highly volatile. You're not communicating well with each other. He's not even communicating well with me. This is not a good sign for your future. I know you're desperately holding on. I can feel your desperation. But what you're doing is you're trying to make something work that doesn't seem like it's meant to work. You describe this as being volatile from the beginning. That's not the way it's supposed to be. The beginning, that's the honeymoon stage. That's when it's supposed to be fun. That's when it's supposed to be interesting. That's when it's supposed to be exciting and romantic. You're holding on really tightly because he's got a good heart and he's a good guy. He's not an abusive asshole, and that's great. But the two of you don't seem like you're compatible, and it doesn't seem like you have the skills, the ability, or are ready to work through it and develop new tools. So I think you really need to rethink this for both of you, because this doesn't seem like it's getting better. It seems like it's getting more and more volatile, whether you're in therapy or out of therapy. It seems that you guys aren't willing or able to learn the tools. And I do think that part of the reason why you are having such a strong reaction and going to such a primitive place is because you're in fear. I think you're terrified of losing him. And I think that your fear of losing him is pushing him away. And I also think that it's that kind of desperation is unappealing. It's a turnoff. And also, you shouldn't be holding on so tightly to someone who you're not compatible with. So, Elisa, I think it's time to do some soul searching, and that you might even benefit from some individual therapy to understand why you're holding on so tightly to something that clearly isn't working. I'm Dr. Jenn Berman. This is the Love and Sex Show with Dr. Jenn.